Sometimes the cutoff is personal and spiritual. And basically, a lot of times when you have people in your life that, don't wholeheartedly support you in what you're doing or not encouraging you to do better, and they always have negative things to say, then, those type of people in your life, you don't need in your life because they're not going to support you in whatever you're trying to do in life or whatever mission you're trying to accomplish. So the thing is, you don't need them in your life. You need to cut those people off from your life because the thing is, as long as you hold on to, what I call it is dead weight. As long as you hold on to dead weight, you're never going to get nowhere in life. So that's what I'm saying. When you're trying to do something in life and you're trying to create change in your life, you need people in your circle that's going to support you wholeheartedly and that's going to encourage you to keep on moving strong and doing the things that you need to do to complete whatever task that you're trying to complete or to complete whatever type of change that you're trying to complete in your life. And if you have people that are not encouraging you to do better or encouraging you to tell you that you can do better and you will do better and you can succeed in whatever you're trying to achieve, then you don't need those people in your life because those people are negative people. And when you're trying to do something positive, you can't hang around negative people because when you hang around negative people, the way their actions are, if you hang around them long enough, you're gonna tend to let their actions get inside your head, and then it's gonna cause you to not want to keep on moving strong in whatever task that you're setting out to complete. So that's why it's very important when you make a decision to create change in your life. A lot of times, everybody's not meant to go with you. A lot of times, you have to leave some people behind and you have to cut some people off. And a lot of times, it's personal because it's a personal decision that you have to make that is best for you in whatever you're trying to accomplish. And a lot of times, when you have to make a personal decision when it comes to, it may be a family member that's not supporting you in what you want to do, and you love this family member so much, but then sometimes you just have to cut them off and you just have to love them from a distance because you cannot allow them, their negative spirit to pour into what you're trying to do. It doesn't mean that you don't love them because they're family. It just means that the mission that you're on, they're not supportive of your mission that you're on. So therefore, you have to cut them off and associate with them, from what my mom used to say, with a long handle spoon from a distance. You cannot allow them to get too close into your immediate circle of whatever change that you're trying to create or whatever thing that you're trying to accomplish in life. Because if you don't have the right support system when you set out to accomplish something in life, then it's hard. But when you have the right support system that is supporting you wholeheartedly and encouraging you to keep moving on strong and to keep doing what you're doing and telling you that you're doing a great job and they appreciate what you're doing and how you're doing it and they support you and they're always lifting you up and telling you, keep on moving strong. When things get hard, don't give up and all that. Those are the people that you need in your circle to support you in completing any kind of task that you're trying to complete. But sometimes it becomes personal because you have those people in your circle that they don't support you. And like I said, the thing that you have to realize when you head to create change in your life or to create another journey in your life and start moving forward to another journey in your life that is difficult for you to achieve, then you don't need negative people in your circle. And you have to personally cut them off because you can't allow their thinking pattern process to get inside your head and discourage you on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish in life, because that's very important. When you set out to do things in life, you have to have the right mindset. You have to have the right attitude. You have to have the PMA, the positive mental attitude at all times in order for you to achieve your success that you're trying to achieve in life. But you cannot achieve that when you have people in your circle that is negative, and every time you come around them, they don't have nothing positive to say about what you're doing. They just say, well, you know what, if I was you, I wouldn't do that, man. That's a scam. You're going to go to jail for doing that. And people like that, they're just not supportive people. And they're people that are, set in their ways, and they have their own set ways and their judgments of doing things and how they do things. And there's nothing wrong with this. That's just their opinion. And everybody has an opinion, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But the thing is, the opinion that they have towards whatever you're trying to accomplish in life, if you don't value their opinion, if it's a negative opinion, then it's not gonna affect you moving forward into the next journey in life to where you're headed. But if you value their opinion and it's a negative opinion, then it's gonna get inside your head, and it's gonna cause doubt, and it's gonna cause disbelief in you trying to move forward in whatever you're doing. So what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivation is, sometimes you have to cut. Sometimes the cutoff is personal, and sometimes it's spiritual. But the thing is, you have to realize that when you set out to do a particular task in your life, that everybody's not meant to go. Everybody's not meant, because everybody has a different attitude. Everybody has a different perspective on life. Everybody has a different point of view. And they may not see the point of view on life or what you're trying to accomplish in the same way that you see it. They might see it in a negative way, and you see it in a positive way. And you cannot have a negative and a positive attitude when you're trying to complete a task or when you're trying to accomplish something big. You got to always have a positive mindset to believe that no matter what the struggles are or what you may face along the way, that you can accomplish whatever you're setting out to accomplish. You got to have a strong self-confidence within yourself to believe that no matter what the struggles are that you may encounter during this journey in trying to accomplish whatever you're going to accomplish, you're not going to allow another one's opinion to stop you. You're not going to allow what people think about you to stop you. And you're going to just cut off negative people out of your pathway anyway, because you cannot have negative people in your pathway when you're striving for a pathway to success. You got to have like-minded people that's on the same page that you're on, that's wanting to go the same direction that you're going. And then that increases your success level of being more successful in whatever task you're setting out to do. It doesn't matter, but what you have to realize in life, when you set out to create change in your life, or set out to create something different, or to do something different that you've never done before, you have to have a strong support system in order to keep you encouraged, to keep moving on strong, to keep doing whatever you're setting out to do. Because if you don't have a strong support system that is supporting you, and you don't have people that is encouraging you and is going in the same direction that you're going, then you're not going to be successful. And you cannot hang around people that are negative. You cannot hang around people that is not encouraging you to do better. And that's why sometimes I say the cutoff is personal or spiritual. You just have to realize who is worthy of being in your circle, and who wants to go in the direction to where you're going. And if they want to go in the same direction to where you're going, then those are the people that is going to support you wholeheartedly. And those are the people that you need in your circle. But the negative people that is going to always tell you everything that you cannot do, but they won't step out on a limb and take a leap of faith and try to do nothing different. But they'll always tell you what you can and cannot do. They'll always tell you what you can and cannot accomplish, but they will never try to accomplish nothing. So those people right there are the people that are negative. You don't need negative people in your circle. You have to cut them off. Sometimes it's personal. The cutoff is personal, but you have to do what is best for you when you're trying to achieve a certain level in your life. And that's what you have to realize, because you cannot achieve a higher level, when you don't have a higher success mindset. You got to have a higher success mindset in order to believe that you can achieve whatever you're trying to do. Because I say all the time, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And if you have that higher mindset, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. But if you're allowing people that is negative to get in your ear each and every day, then now you're not going to be able to achieve what you're trying to achieve. And then sometimes you have to cut people off sometimes when they're too spiritual, because you can have someone in your life that is just too spiritual. Every time you turn around, everything you do is wrong, and they tell you, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. You're gonna go to hell for this. That's not right. That's not the right way to do that." Those people like that are too spiritual. They just everything you do, they feel like it's not right in God's eyesight. So those people are the people that is too spiritual and they're too judgmental within what you're trying to do. So those people you need to cut off, because when they're not wholeheartedly supporting you and they're too spiritual and they're always telling you, well, if you do this, you're going to hell. If you do this, God don't like this, God don't like that. But see, what we have to realize, that we all serve a God, the same God, and he's in the same blessing business. The same God that blessed me is the same God that's going to bless you. But a lot of times when you have people around that are too spiritual, they tend to get inside your head and allow you and cause you to rouse doubt in what you're doing, and you think that what you're doing is not right in God's eyesight. But the thing is, it's not right in their eyesight because they're too spiritual. They're just, everything you do is just not right with them. They say, well, if you wear pants to church, that's not right. You're supposed to always wear dresses. You're supposed to dress a certain way. They don't believe in you wearing makeup to church. They have all these different spiritual rules that they actually made themselves. These are not the spiritual rules that are according to what is written in the book of life. Those are just their perceptions of their own spirituality beliefs. And sometimes they're too spiritual and you have to cut them off, because they will distract you in moving forward to the next level in life, to where you're headed and where you want to go. Because what you have to realize in life, in order to accomplish anything big and in order to get to any place in life to where you can live the life that you deserve of fun, freedom, and fulfillment, is that you have to be the one to become that action taker and that decision maker and make that decision. And then no matter what nobody thinks or says, you cannot allow them to distract you within making your decision and moving forward in whatever task you're trying to complete in life. And this is what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivations, is that you have to have people in your circle that is wholeheartedly supportive unto you in order for you to be able to get to the next levels in life. Because you cannot get to the next level in life if you don't have the right support system. And you need people that is going to encourage you. You need people that is going to say, man, I appreciate what you're doing, and you're making a difference. I love you for what you're doing. You have a great spirit. You're very encouraging. You're very inspiring. You're very inspirational. People like that, those are the people that you need in your circle, because those are the people that are going to continue to support you. But like I said, sometimes the cutoff is personal and spiritual, and you have to know when it's time to cut someone out of your life. You may not want to, it may hurt you, because a lot of times you have to cut people out of your life that you love. It doesn't mean that you have to totally cut them out of your life and don't deal with them. It just means that you have to deal with them in a different way, because their perception and their perspective on what you're doing is different according to yours. So you don't want their negativity to get inside your positive mindset and cause you to arouse doubt in what you're trying to accomplish in life. Because anytime you buy someone's opinion, you buy their lifestyle. And you don't want to buy the opinion of someone that is negative, because you buy their negative lifestyle. Everything that they're saying or possibly doing in life that is negative. And that's why a lot of people that have a negative mindset, they get to a point to where they're settled and they don't try to go no higher in life, and they don't advance no further in life because they don't believe that they can. And those are the people that, personally, it's personal, and you have to cut them out your life because they're not going to help you get to the next level to where you are. What you have to realize in life, when you set out to do something big, you have to have people that is going in the same direction that you're going, or already has accomplished what you're trying to accomplish. So that way they can encourage you, because you need a strong support system. You need a mentor system when anytime you're trying to do something big. But when you have to do something big and you have negative people around you, and they're always saying negative things, and they're always telling you what you can and cannot accomplish. Those people like that you don't need in your life. You need to cut them off, and it's personal. And then, like I said, sometimes you have people in your life that is too spiritual. They have all these different spiritual rules, but not one of these rules is written in the book of life. Those are their spiritual rules from what people have said. You know, they tell you, hey, you know, you're not supposed to do no chores on Sunday or whatever because it's the Lord's day, and they say you should not work, and you know, because this is the day that the Lord has made, should set aside and don't work. Well, the thing is about things like that, those are just spiritual rules that they have came up with to believe that certain things that you should not do according to their beliefs and what they think and what they believe and what their perception is of their spirituality. And then they say certain things like, you know, you shouldn't wear dresses to church, you shouldn't wear pants to church, or whatever. The thing is, they're just too spiritual. Or they say if you break a mirror, it's 9 years bad luck. That's a spiritual superstition that they have. Or they say you step on a crack, you break your mama's back. Those are all spiritual superstitions, and they're too spiritual. And you don't need those type of people in your life, because every time you turn around, they're going to be telling you that what you're doing is not right. What you're doing, you're not going to get what you want out of it. It's not right in God's eyesight, in whatever the situation is. And those are people that are too spiritual. And you don't need those type of people in your life. Sometimes you have to cut them off. And it's personal and spiritual. But you know who you need in your circle. You know who supports you. And the people that wholeheartedly support you 100%, those are the people that you need in your circle when you're trying to move to the next level in life. You don't need people in your circle that's not going to encourage you to move forward. You don't need people in your circle that is not even encouraging themselves to move forward, but every time they turn around, they're telling you what you cannot and cannot do. Then this is what I'm saying to you. Before you take someone's opinion, evaluate their lifestyle and see if this is the lifestyle that you want to live, based upon the opinion that they gave you. And if this is not the lifestyle that you want to live based upon the opinion that they gave you, then you should not take their opinion, because I'm not going to take nobody's opinion. Thanks for stopping by, Joshua. I'm not going to take nobody's opinion that does not value where I'm headed and what I'm trying to do when I'm setting out to accomplish something that is gonna help me more in life, and that's gonna help lead me to a more successful lifestyle than what I'm living right now. Because you have to know what your worth is, and you have to know who is worthy of your energy. Everybody is not worthy of your energy. And people that are worthy of your energy, you give your energy to. But the people that you give your energy to is the people that wholeheartedly support you. Someone that does not support you and someone that has a negative mindset is a person that you don't need in your circle. You should cut them off, because what they're gonna do, they're gonna encourage you and discourage you in what you're doing. And then now, as soon as something happens along the way to where things doesn't go like you wanted it to go, or don't go the way you planned it, now you are planting that negative thought in your mind from what they're saying, because you bought into their negativity, and now it's going to cause distractions in you being able to complete your task. Because you have to realize you have control over your own life. Your success or failure is in your own hands. It's not in nobody else's hands. It's in your own hands, and your determination and your willpower to do what you want to do and accomplish what you need to accomplish in life. But it's only up to you. But you cannot accomplish positive things when you have a negative mindset, when you have negative people in your circle. So this is what you need to realize. No matter what the consequences are, when you have negative people in your circle, you need to cut them off, no matter who they are, because sometimes the cutoff is personal and spiritual. And you have to realize, if you want to go to the higher level in life, you got to take people that is encouraging with you. You got to take people that is supporting you wholeheartedly in what you're doing. People that is negative, they're not worthy of being in your circle, because all they're going to do is cause confusion. They're going to try to plant a little bitty sense of doubt in your head in whatever you're trying to accomplish. Like, I'll give you an example. Now, say for instance, you're trying to lose weight, and then you're hanging around somebody that they possibly needs to lose weight as well, and you're trying to tell them, hey, I got this regimen and I'm doing this, and it's been working and it's helping me to lose a little bit of weight, and I would like, I would like for you to try this regimen with me and work out with me and whatever. If that's a negative person, the first thing they're gonna say is, you're not gonna be able to lose the weight. You're too addicted to sweets. You love to eat sweets too much. You love to do all these things that is unhealthy for your body. You're not gonna be able to lose the weight. A person like that you don't need in your circle, because they're not encouraging you to do better, because they don't want to do better. They're not doing nothing but sitting on the couch eating bonbons and getting fatter. So they want you to be right next to them on the couch, sitting eating bonbons and getting fatter as well, because they don't want you to get to another level to where you lose the weight and you start to look better than what they look like. So now they're encouraging you to stay where they are. And those type of people, like I said, you don't need in your circle. You need someone that's going to encourage you to keep moving on strong and do what you need to do and do the necessary thing that you need to do to move ahead in life. Because I say this all the time. If someone is not supporting you in your journey of moving forward in whatever you're trying to accomplish, cut them off. It's personal and it's spiritual, but cut them off, because you will see how much more that your life increases and your success level increases when you hang around people that is going the same direction that you're going. And you're hanging around people that has accomplished what you're trying to accomplish, that can give you advice along the way, that can encourage you to keep on moving strong. When you hit those roadblocks, when you hit those plateaus in your life and it seems like you can't keep moving on, or it seems like nothing's going right, you need those people that's going to encourage you to keep moving on. It's going to tell you, hey, Greg, it's going to be all right, man. You can conquer this. You are strong. You are a winner. You're a lion. You're the lion of the jungle. Let me hear you roar. I know you can do this. You are powerful. You are mighty. You need those people like that in your life that's going to encourage you to keep going on strong. You are magnificent. You can achieve this goal. All you got to do is keep going and don't give up. And when you have those type of people like that in your life, then now you can complete whatever task that you're trying to complete in life, because you have a good support system. See, what we must realize is, if we don't have a good support system when we're trying to do something different in life, 9 times out of 10, we're not going to continue to do it, because soon as something happens negative and you have no support system, all you need is one other negative person to come in and tell you, I told you so, that wasn't going to work, Greg. And then now your belief system of the little bit of positive that you had, because you didn't have a strong positive support system around you, has went to negative, because you have allowed this negative person that you keep hanging around in your life that is no good for you, and you know they're no good for you, but you keep taking advice from them, and now they distract you and they stop you from completing your journey in life, or completing your task, or completing the change in life that you want to illustrate in your own life. So what you have to do, you have to learn how to deal with them from a distance. You can't allow them to get too close to you. You have to stay back from them, because you know that when you see somebody coming, and every time you have a conversation with them that it's going to be negative, you stay back from them, distance yourself from them, deal with them only when you have to deal with them. But if you don't have to deal with them, don't deal with them, because they're not worthy of being in your circle, because they're not helping you get to the next level the way you want to be in life. And that's what you have to realize is the most important thing to you. Your success or failure in life is determined by your determination and how bad you want it, but it's also determined by your support system that you have, and the people that you hang around, and the company that you keep. So you have to realize, I challenge you this morning, if you have someone in your life that is negative and not encouraging you to do good and do better, or if you have someone in your life that is too spiritual, every time you turn around, they're coming up with all these different spiritual rules about this and that, and you need to cut those people off, because those people are distractions, and they're not going to allow you to move forward to the level to where you want to be. So my challenge to you right now is evaluate your life. And if you're not at the success level to where you want to be, and it's time to create change in your life, evaluate your surroundings of people that you associate with on a daily basis and cut the people out that are negative. You know, it's a personal decision, but it's the best decision you can make in life in order to get you to the level where you want to be. Because what you have to realize, you cannot move forward with a negative mindset. I'll say that again. You cannot move forward with a negative mindset. You cannot move forward keeping negative company. You can't, because they're going to sooner or later get inside your head if you hang around them. You know, my mama used to have a saying when she was young, when she was here on this earth, and she used to say, the company you keep is what you're going to turn out to be. The people you hang around is more likely what's going to rub off on you. So if you want to be successful, hang around successful people, because successful people is going to teach you how to be more successful and how to get successful like they are. So this morning, I have a call to action, which is my new product called Skin Tech. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a quick video of it and what it does and what it's all about. And then I have Skin Tech here on hand, and I'm going to show you a demonstration of, you know, how it works.
Only have to wash his hands one time. It makes your hands soft. You don't have to be looking. It's up to 4 hours to try mechanical invisible.
This is Skin Tech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It
Hold on, let's stop them.
is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, do you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry, and now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place, and as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. Skin Tech. Soft to the touch and tough as nails.
Okay, there you have it. So I showed it to you. And like I said, I have it right here on hand. And this is the Skin Tech right here. You can get a 50 millimeter bottle for $25, but it lasts you with regular use up until 1 month. And you can also get a 150 millimeter bottle for $50, but it lasts you with regular use up until 3 months. So, like I said, click the link below at thismakesense.com. Get your Skin Tech today to protect your loved ones, because like you said, you seen the test. Chemicals. If it protects you from viruses, bacteria, sores on contacts, harmful chemicals. It's a great product. I'm going to show you a demonstration right now. I'm going to put something in my hand, and it's just about like this. Let me show it to you. Raise it up, turn it over. That's what it looks like. Then what I do, I just rub it in. And when I rub it in, and I rub it in all down in between my hands and all this, and once I rub it in, all the way in, and it takes about 5 minutes for it to dry. But look at how my hands look. See how smooth my hands look front to back? That's what you get. And then, like I said, I just formed an invisible glove over my hand that's going to protect me from viruses, bacteria, sores on contacts, harmful chemicals for up to 4 hours. And this product is even good, even after hand wash. So my thing is, if you want the Skin Tech and you want to be a customer and start enjoying this awesome product, and protect your loved ones, because I suggest if you got little bitty small children that play at the playground, this is the perfect protection for them. Because I put it on my kids when they go to the playground, I squirt them. I know that they have formed an invisible glove over their hand for 4 hours. They can go out there and play. They can touch whatever they want. They will not get infected by any type of virus, bacteria, harmful chemical, or whatever. They are protected for 4 hours. And also, if you work in the medical field, it's good for that. If you work in restaurants, it's good for that. If you work in the mechanical field, like the lady said on the tape, she said her mechanic, she sampled his hands, and then he only had to wash his hands one time before he did the work on her car. So this is a great, awesome product for anything you might be doing throughout your daily lifestyle, walk of lifestyle, or whatever you have going on. You want to protect yourself. You want to make sure you're protected. And this is an alcohol-free product. So it's a great product. And then every time you purchase Skin Tech, you have fed a homeless child through the Boom Foundation that I partnered with to give back, because I believe in giving back. I believe in supporting people in need. And our Boom Foundation, which feeds homeless children, is in need of nourishment meals. So if nothing else, purchase the Skin Tech as a donation to feed a homeless child. What else do you have to lose? And then all you entrepreneur-minded people out there, I just want to say this. This is a ground level product that is not sold in stores. It is an alcohol-free product. This product is selling off the shelf. People all around the world is loving this product. But the one thing about this product, you cannot get this product if you're not associated with me. So if you want this product and you want to become a distributor of this product, type it in the chat or whatever social media platform that you're watching me on, and I'm screaming live from, because I scream from multi-platform. But if you want to be an entrepreneur of this product and start gaining some extra money, then type it in the chat, say, hey, I need more info. I would like to start making money off these awesome products. This awesome product, because I know it's a game changer in the world. Like I said, it's up to you. You do accordingly to what you need to do. But then let's get back to this, because we have to realize sometimes the cutoff is personal. And like I said, the people that are not in your circle that's to support you wholeheartedly, those are the people that you need to cut off, because you're not going to reach the success that you want out of life if you don't have the type of people that's going the same direction that you want to go, and that is as hungry for the success that you want just as bad as they want it. They got to want success as bad as you want it in order to help you get to the next level of success, and you got to want it as bad as they want it, and we all got to be on one accord, and we all have to support each other wholeheartedly in our journey of moving to success in life. See, a lot of people will settle in life at a 9 to 5 and believe that they can't go no further because of their mindset. All their mindset, they have believed what they have been taught in life. Go to school, get good grades, graduate with honors, go to college, get a degree, which there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to realize once you do those things, number one, you end up time broke because you spend more time on the job than you do at home. Number two, you end up living from paycheck to paycheck. And number three, you end up drowning in student loan debt. So this is what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is sometimes the cutoff is personal and spiritual. So what I'm saying to you, all in a nutshell, I'm just going to sum it up. If you want to get to the next level in life, cut the negative people out of your life. Whether it's a personal cutoff or a spiritual cutoff, if they're negative, cut them out of your life and adapt a more positive circle, and then you can get to where you want to be in life. But I challenge you to evaluate your life and your lifestyle and where you are, and see if there's an advancement in your life that you would like to make, and see if there's a change in your life that you would like to create. And if it is, go for it and step out on a limb, take a leap of faith, but always have a positive circle of support around you at all times. And that will get you to the place to where you need to be successful. So once again, I just like to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake up motivation this morning. And God God bless you all. But do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video, because I know that there's some people out there right now that's battling with negative people in their life, and they don't want to cut them out of their circle because they're people that are close to them. But sometimes you don't necessarily have to cut them out of your circle. Just deal with them from a distance to where you don't allow their negativity to feed into your positivity so you can achieve the success that you want out of life. So I just want to say thank you for stopping by, and do me a favor, like, comment, and share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I just want to thank each and every one of my viewers that come on here every morning and listen to me. I appreciate your support. And I appreciate knowing that what I'm saying is making a difference in the world with my motivation and motivating people to create change in their life and not to settle and do better, and how they can achieve other things in their life and the steps that they have to take. So I just want to say thank you, and God bless you, and God loves you, and so do I, and have a blessed day. And